I think I might have made a mistake. I currently own 4 European cars, and I don't know if that's actually sustainable anymore. So right now I have the Range Rover, I have the 911, the new Macan EV, and there's one more car I haven't even showed on the channel yet. And trying to keep up with all of them with the 9 to 5, a family, and everything else, it's becoming a lot. The 911 is the easy one. It just works. It's fun, it's reliable, and it's actually the one that I would want to drive all the time. This car makes all of this feel worth it. Then there's the Range Rover. This one has been testing me. It's one of those cars, when it's good, it's amazing. When it's not, it takes time, energy, attention, and money. Then the Macan EV, which is a completely new experience for me. It's new, it's quiet, it's easy to live with, but at the same time, it's still something that I'm trying to figure out. It's not the same as the other cars, and that adds another layer to everything. And then there's this one. I drove 2 hours to pick it up, drove it back, and it's got its own story. And now it's just sitting there, waiting for the attention that I don't have time to give it. And that's when it really hit me. It's not just about owning these cars. It's about maintaining them, filming them, and thinking about what's next for each of them. And trying to do that across all 4 of them while working full time, it starts to feel like a lot. I can't give all 4 cars the attention they deserve. So now I'm at this point where I need to start asking, does it make sense to keep all of them? Or do I need to start focusing on what actually matters and what I can actually manage? So I don't have the answer yet, but I know something has to change. And I make sure I tell you guys exactly what I decide to do. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, now's a good time to click it. That way you don't miss out on what I decide to do.